everyone, my name is Alexei and thank you for listening. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Grammys. Now I know what you're thinking. Was the Grammys 2 weeks ago? You are correct. However, I want to talk about some of my favorite moments and also my thoughts on some of the stuff that happened that night as well. So without further ado, let's get started. So first, I want to talk about the Best New Artist performances. There's 3 artists that I want to talk about. Olivia Dean, Lola Young, and Cat's Eye. Let's start with Olivia Dean. For those who don't know, Olivia Dean has been on the rise for quite a while now, especially in the last few months. In September, she released her second album, The Art of Loving, and one of the singles from that album is Man I Need, which has been trending on the Billboard Hot 100. If you've been on social media, you would have seen her songs everywhere, and she's growing in popularity very fast. She performed her song Man I Need, which I personally love, and I really enjoyed her performance. While I was watching with my mom, she said that Olivia Dean pretty much gave her familiarity with Whitney Houston. And to be honest, I totally see that. The way she performs, the way that she sings, I totally understand and I see that. So the second performer I want to talk about is Lola Young. Now, for those who don't know who Lola Young is, she's the artist that sings Messy. Now, for those who don't know, Lola Young was kind of on a semi hiatus near the end of last year. She took a break at the end of last year to focus on her mental health and to process everything that was happening. So this performance was pretty much a big performance for her. She showed a different side of Messy, and a lot of people were praising her for her vocals. And lastly, Cat's Eye. Now, here's the thing. Do I understand why they performed Gnarly? Because that was the song that gave them conscious to the public, and that's how people know them? Absolutely. Do I understand why they performed it? Yes. However, I personally think that they should have performed Gabriella or MIA, which I feel like showcased a lot more of their vocals, and they should have performed that one. But now I understand they performed Gnarly because of also the dance break, but I feel like in terms of events like this, you should show off your vocals because this event pretty much has a lot of industry people as well as fellow artists as well. So those were my opinions on Best New Artist. Speaking of Best New Artist, the winner of who won the nomination this year is Olivia Dean. To be honest, this was a surprise to no one, and she really deserved it. She really spoke about how her team is very important to her, and without their team, there's no artist to promote. I also really liked how Olivia shared that she was a granddaughter of an immigrant, which really shows that, which I'm really proud that she talked about that, given what's going on in the States as of this moment. So her really mentioning that really shows that we need to look out for each other, especially those who are in other communities as well. Another thing I did not expect to happen was for Best Pop Solo Performance. And who won? Messy by Lola Young. Now, to be honest, this was really shocking to me because I wasn't expecting her to win at all. But to be honest, she really deserved it. After all the stuff that she went through at the end of last year, she really has shown that she has the vocal talent to succeed. And I really hope that her label, which is Island Records, can pretty much showcase more of who she is as a singer and as an artist as well. Also, I forgot to mention as well, the label that both Olivia and Lola are under is Island Records. And if you've been paying attention with the last 2 Grammys, this year and last year, Island Records has been on a generational run. They currently have Sabrina, Chaperone, Olivia Dean, and Lola Young, who are all under the same label. It's very interesting to see how Island Records has gained so much success in the last 2 years. And I truly hope that they continue showcasing their artists that they have under their label, and hopefully their label can become bigger and better than before. And lastly, that this needs to be mentioned because this was a pretty big win for the Latin community, Bad Bunny won Album of the Year. Now Bad Bunny has won Latin Grammys in the past. This was his first win at the main ceremony. Now, this past month, Bad Bunny has had a pretty big February. He won 2 Grammys, performed at the Super Bowl, and got his first solo #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. This goes to show that the industry is becoming more global, and we need to show support to artists from other countries as well. And so, with that being said, those were my favorite moments of the Grammys. I want to take this time to personally shout out someone who is also in the same niche as me. His name is Ali. He's a fellow classmate at the Mediaplex, and is someone who's also very passionate about music and film as well. If you would like to see his thoughts on music and about his interests in music in general, please go follow him. That being said, thank you so much for listening to what I had to say about the Grammys. My name's Alexei, and thank you for listening. See you later.